We're going to start on the ground for our pillar prep. If you want to head down, you're not going to need any equipment today. It'll be optional if you want a dumbbell when we get into our strength blocks, but we'll show you that a little bit later. But we're going to go ahead and get warmed up with our pillar prep. We're going to start with a figure 4, and then we're going to roll to our side for an arm sweep. So go ahead and lie on your back and bring that right leg on top of the left. And then sit up a little bit and then pull on the back of that hamstring. Get a nice little quick stretch of our right leg. You can rock side to side, otherwise just pull and hold. And then keep your legs exactly where they're at and go ahead and roll over onto your left side. So now your right leg is still bent, and then that left leg is still bent too as well. Extend both arms out in front of you, and we're gonna open, and then bring those hands back. Allow your right shoulder to fall down to the ground if you can. And then bring it right back. Just 2 more, and then we'll switch over to the other side. Last one. Good. Roll it back over, and then switch those legs. So now our left is on top of our right. We're pulling on the back of that right leg. You can relax the head and neck, or you can stay up like I was just then. One more deep breath in. And exhale and roll over to the side. Extend those arms and then open. Allow that left shoulder to fall and then bring it back. 4 more. Keep those legs positioned how they are. Left foot flat on the ground, both legs bent. 2 more chest openers. And bring it back center. Extend those legs out. Keep your head and neck on the ground, and let's pull those knees into the chest. 3, 2, 1, switch. 3, 2, 1, switch. Switch. Switch, 1 more each leg. And last one. Good. All right, bring both knees into the chest. Just some side to sides for our egg rolls here. Stretch out that back. You can leave your head and neck on the ground, or you can keep it elevated. Pull those knees into the chest. Give that back a nice little massage here real quick. Last 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead and come up onto all 4s. We're just going to do some quad rock back. So have those knees right about a little wider than shoulder width. Those hands directly below, nice flat back, and then push the ground away and bring the glutes to those heels, and then bring it back. This is also going to stretch our shoulders. The harder you push those palms into the ground, the deeper you sit back, we'll get that nice full body stretch. Good. 2 more rock backs. On your last one, stay rocked back. Bring your right fingertip to the back of your head. Keep your left hand where it's at and open up to the right. And then bring that elbow center. And keep rotating open. And then bringing that elbow to the center. 3 more. Last one. And bring it back center. Switch those hands. Left fingertips behind the head. Open to the left. And bring that elbow center. 4 more. Last one. Very good. Bring yourself up to standing. We're going to move on into movement prep. Our first one for movement prep, we're going to do some gate swings. So driving that knee up and then open, and then alternate up and open. One more each leg. And single leg inverted hamstring into those T arms. So extend out once you're set. Pinch those shoulder blades together. Raising those arms up. Switch the legs. Don't hold the position for too long. We're in that movement prep. Starting to get a little bit more movement with our stretches. 2 more each side for a total of 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Last one, a movement stretch, going from one foot to the other for our side to sides. 30 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1. If this bothers you for any reason, take that little jump out of it and just step side to side. Little modified skater here. Not swinging that leg back behind, just stepping, hopping to the other side. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Grab some water if you need it. Like I said, we will have the option to use a dumbbell. So if you have a light dumbbell you want to use, you can go grab that now. Otherwise, we're still just going to need our mat. A timer is ready. So our first strength block, we've got 3 movements, 20 seconds each movement, and 5 rounds back to back to back before we get our break. Your first one, just basic squats. If you want to hold on to a weight, I would ask that you hold it in the front. So really sit back in those heels. Our second one, we've got push-ups with a single leg raise, so we're going to alternate which leg we raise. You can modify this doing push-ups down on the knees, but one leg is extended straight out, and then switch. Otherwise, up on the toes, one leg up, leg down, and then switch. And then our last one is when we have a rotational twisting squat. So again, if you want to use a dumbbell, we're going to twist from the bottom to the top. So if you have a dumbbell, you're going to hold it horizontally. You're going to squat down, and then from the bottom to the top, take it back down, and then other side. Those are our movements. 20 seconds on the clock, starting with our squats. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Begin. If you've got that dumbbell, keep it loaded in the front and sit back on those heels. Pull those shoulders back. Three, 2, 1. Down to the ground, push-ups, single leg raise. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Alternate those legs. Modification down on the knees, otherwise up on the toes. Last 3, 2, 1. Take it back up. Rotational twisting squats. If you've got that dumbbell, hold it horizontally. Otherwise, our hands are here without a dumbbell. 3, 2, 1. Squat, top to bottom. Nice little quick twist of that torso. You're picking something up and then throwing it behind your shoulder in that twisting motion. Last 3, 2, 1. Very good. That's one round. We got 4 more. Back to squats. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. To the ground. Push up, alternate that leg up. Ready? Begin. Jog halfway. Down on the knees or up on the toes. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Rotational twisting squat. Arms down. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Don't just raise those arms up, twist. Push those hips to that side. 3, 2, 1, very good. On to round 3, back to squats in 3, 2, 1, begin. 3, 2, 1, push-ups. 3, 2, 1, begin. Keep that leg that you are lifting nice and straight. Should be in a perfect line with your torso. 3, 2, 1, bring it back up. Rotational squat, arms down. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 3, 2, 1, very good. Stepping in a little closer. Squats, round 4. 3, 2, 1. Job, sit back on those heels. If you've got that weight, don't lean too far forward. 3, 2, 1, push-ups. 3, 2, 1, begin. Job, push through it. Almost done with the strength block. Power up with those arms. Stay strong. 3, 2, 1, back up. Rotations in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Last 3, 2, 1, step it in, here we go. Final round, squats, 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1, push-ups. Last time for push-ups. 3, 2, 1, begin. Last 5, 3, 2, 1, bring it back up. Last exercise is strength block 1. Here we go. Twist. 3, 2, 1, begin. Job almost there. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Grab some water, and then we're going to move on to strength block 2. And we've got 3 totally different exercises. Keep taking your break, and I'm going to go ahead and go over those next moves. Our first one, a lateral squat to a drop lunge. So lateral squat, not lateral lunge. So step out to the side, both knees get bent. The leg you stepped out with, then comes behind. Step in narrow, and then alternate. And then that same leg goes back behind, okay? Second one, We're just gonna balance on one leg, but I want you to slightly bend that knee, and I want your eyes closed. If you want your arms in front of you or down at your side, but just a slight bend, and we're gonna hold that balance with your eyes closed, okay? It's gonna be 20 seconds on the right, 20 seconds on the left. And then our last one, we're gonna lie on our stomachs, and we're gonna do our I to O. So just 2 letters. So if we're lying on our stomach, we got our head down, arms up for I, and then behind the back for O. I, and then O. When you go back for O, your goal, your challenge is to not let those hands rest on the top of the small of the back or on your glutes. Try to keep them elevated because that's what really works our shoulders and our back muscles. All right, those are our 3 exercises, 5 rounds, 20 seconds each. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, lateral squat, same leg with that drop lunge, otherwise known as a curtsy. Make sure you're alternating those legs. 3, 2, 1, single leg balance, slight bend in the left, lift the right. 3, 2, 1, drop it down a little low, close those eyes. Focus on pulling in that belly button tight, keeping those shoulders back. 3, 2, 1, right foot down, left leg up. Bend that right knee a little bit, close those eyes. Nice and focused. Don't let your eyes being closed mess you up, make you want to shift from left to right. Three, 2, 1, down to the ground on our stomachs. I to O. 3, 2, 1, arms straight out in front of us, and to O. I, O, I, O, I, O. 3, 2, 1, bring it back up. There's round 1, 4 more, here we go. Lateral squats to drop lunge. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Both bent, one goes behind. Three, 2, 1, here we go. Let's balance. Whatever side you want to start with. Leg up, go. If you want to challenge yourself, slowly bend even further into a single leg squat. But your goal is to have that slight bend in the one leg, extend the other one out, and focus. Eyes closed. 3, 2, 1. Switch, leg up, and eyes closed. Three, 2, 1, down to the ground. For our prone arc, our I to O. 3, 2, 1, I, O, I, O, I, O, I, O, I, O, and bring it up. 2 rounds down, 3 to go. Lateral squat to drop lunge. 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. Single leg balance, one leg up, other leg bent. 3, 2, 1. Eyes closed. Challenge yourself to get lower if you want to. You pick the intensity. 3, 2, 1. Leg switch and go. Job. Pull that core in, shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Down to the ground. You can go at your own pace now for the rest of our rounds. I to O. Ready? And begin. Your challenge is to get from the knee down up off the ground. That's how we really work that small of our back. Three, 2, 1. Bring it up. 2 rounds left. Here we go. Lateral squat to drop lunge. 3, 2, 1. Last 3, 2, 1. Good. Single leg balance. 3, 2, 1. Leg up. Shoulders back. Pull that core in. Three, 2, 1. Switch and go. Last 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Again, on your own. I to O. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Fly away, and then bring those hands together behind you. Remember, we're not letting our fingertips touch our back or our glutes. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up for our last round. 3, 2, 1. Step it out. Last 3, 2, 1. Balance. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Three, 2, 1. Switch and go. Last time to do it. Get low. Three, 2, 1. To the ground. This is it. Last one. Strength block 2. 3, 2, 1. I to O. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Very good. You've got some time to grab some water, and then we've got our finisher move. We've got 2 movements to do. It's going to be 3 rounds, and it's going to be 30 seconds each. Our finisher, we've got seal jacks. So instead of jumping jacks where our arms go up overhead, seal jacks, your hands just come together like you're clapping. So it's out, and then they come in. You don't actually have to clap, but that's where your hands are going to be. It's in the front, so overhead. And then we have a plank hold, okay? So 30 seconds of seal jacks, dropping down right away, 30 seconds into a high plank hold or a low plank hold. I'm leaving that up to you. If you want to be on your forearms or palms down. We are going to start in 5 seconds with those seal jacks. 3, 2, 1. When your legs are out, so are your arms. Nice little chest work here with some chest flies. Halfway. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Down in plank, hold. It's one right after the other. Nice flat back. Your arms aren't too far in front of you, so those palms are directly down from your shoulders if you're doing a high plank. If you're doing a low plank, keep those hands away. Keep those forearms shoulder length apart as well. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Seal jacks, let's go. 2 more times through. Halfway. If this is getting to be too much, just modify and do one side at a time. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. If you need more support in your plank, have a wider base. So step your legs out a little wider. Pull that belly button in tight. Five seconds left, and then our final round. 3, 2, 1. Seal jacks, let's go. Last 5, you got this. 3, 2, 1, plank. Way to power through this finisher, you're almost there. 3 rounds, 30 seconds each. Cardio, little arm work. Finish strong, and then we'll end with regeneration, so our stretches. Last 5, keep that butt down, finish strong, good form. 3, 2, 1, very good. Right into child's pose. Toes together, knees apart, or both apart, completely up to you. Reach in front of you. Push those hips back, stretch out those arms we just worked in our finisher. Four, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Flip it over to your bottom. We're going to do shin box. So you're going to raise yourself up like we're doing tricep dips. So your fingertips to the toes, feet flat on the ground. Raise yourself up and then lower down. So that right knee comes inside the inside of your left knee. And then push yourself up and then other side. Keep rotating. Just feeling that good stretch in the hamstring, the hips. You only raise your bottom all the way off the ground when you're transitioning from side to side. Otherwise, your butt's seated right now. 1 more each side. Last one here. Very good. Go ahead and take a seat. You can have legs extended out. You can go crisscross applesauce. But we're just gonna do some nice breathing. We're gonna start with our arms, and then we'll go to just breathing with no arm movements, okay? Arms out at your side, close your eyes. A deep inhale as we fan arms up. Here we go, inhale. Hold your breath, arms up at the top. And exhale, arms come down. 2 more with our arms. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Last one. Get really tall on this inhale. Inhale. Reach, reach, reach. Hold your breath. And exhale. Good. Now place those hands, one right below the chest, the other below it. 3 more deep breaths with our hands just right on our rib cage. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. 2 more. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Last one. Deep inhale. And exhale. Very good. Open your eyes and have a good rest of your day.